Welcome to what's happening with the X. The X in this video is Gemini. Gemini is the X, and we're going to take a look at what's going on in your X Gemini's life. Anything we can see, feel, hear, or anything that comes out, I will relate all messages to you. Thank you for watching, sharing, liking, and for subscribing to my channel. It keeps us up and going. I don't know about you guys, but boy, Mercury retrograde is kicking my booty. I'm here to tell you I have had nothing but problems uploading these videos. They go up, I'm able to upload them, the new ones, but it's knocking all the ones 6 or 7 prior into a private mode. So if somebody's in the video, it'll literally knock them right out of the video. So it's really kicking my booty. So we have for you, Gemini, the King of Cups, the Death card, or for your ex-Gemini, excuse me, the Death card and the Ace of Wands. And I'm going to pull some clarifying cards also. So let's take a look, okay? So yeah, what we have is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a person who is very open to love. Okay, they're very romantic. It's like embracing all aspects of love in every sense of the meaning. They've gained their power back. Okay, so your ex-Gemini went through not only an ending, and I'm not talking about just with you, but they've ended a cycle in their life. They've literally been enlightened, gone through their own transformation, whether that be a spiritual transformation or an actual a personal choice. But your ex-Gemini is in, it's like they pulled their power back. Whoever they were dealing with before they met you, and for some of you, your ex-Gemini, it was you. Okay, they were not able to open up to you. They weren't able to give to you. They couldn't commit. They may have been, what I'm seeing is they were romantic at one moment and then they would almost completely flip and change. Like, what are you doing? Go away, you know, that kind of thing. So it was like from one extreme to the other. And we could call that moody, but it has everything to do with romance. It has everything to do with emotional availability. So they've gone through and made changes in their life, and they really had to analyze everything they put into their life, into the old relationship, okay? So whoever this person was, the ending that took place with the person prior to you, and for some of you, it is you. It's about looking at all they put into it and what they got back. Now they're ready to start a new beginning, and they're debating, do I start a new beginning going this direction, or am I going to put a little more effort into the situation that I just came out of? The Nine of Swords is all about anxiety. It's about worrying, can't sleep at night, anxious, fearful, totally embraces fear. So they were in a sense of fear to commit to you, to move the relationship into a new level, a newer experience within the relationship. You know, the Ace of Wands is an opportunity that's handed down from the universe. Now, this is a gift, and you know, with all gifts, if somebody doesn't accept it, it goes away. So right now, what they're doing, your ex-Gemini is actually analyzing, should I try to transform the relationship with you? Maybe it's with the next person, okay? I'm really seeing it as you. Like, all of this was caused because of you. Not in a negative sense. Actually, it's in a very, very good sense, because they were shut down. They were not giving you what the two of you said you wanted together and how you wanted to move forward together. They were holding back because they needed to look at everything. They needed to take a look, and they needed to reevaluate everything that was going on, what they did in the past and what kind of benefit it brought them. Your ex-Gemini may have been giving a lot more in relationships in their past than they were receiving. So when you came along, they wanted you to give more this time. Okay, they may have started off in the beginning. I'm seeing them starting off, giving you a lot of, definitely a lot of conversation, a lot of communication, where the two of you really, really clicked, and it was really lovely. And then all of a sudden, they started pulling back. And they were pulling back because they realized, again, they were analyzing, okay, this is what I've done in the past. Do I want to put this much into a relationship? Because if I do, they may leave me. It may end. So therefore, they ended it. So for this group of you where it's your ex-Gemini that ended the relationship, that's exactly why they did it. Now they're contemplating, do I start this new beginning? Do I come forward? This is the King of Wands, okay? This is embracing the energies of the King of Wands. I want to move forward. I want to move forward with passion. I want passion in my life. I want to have a renewed sense of passion. And if they accept this opportunity that's presented in front of them, they will be able to move forward. You see, the King of Wands is a person who is very confident in themselves, very good in a social setting, very good at talking, communicating, as well as the Gemini is also. But this is about them knowing what they want and taking the action to go get it. And when they do take the action, it is going to create a beautiful brand new beginning. Passion on every level. Romance. I mean, we've got the king, okay? He got his power back. Whoever he gave his power to, he or she, whoever your ex-Gemini gave their power to, whether it was you, whether it was somebody before you, they've got it back. So they've really been going through a lot of healing and changing within their life. They've ended the situations that were not serving them. So the people in their life, as they analyzed and reviewed everything that's taken place in their life, they've been able to decide who is actually on my side and who isn't. So cut the people out that no longer serve them, and we move forward. It's not that we wish those people ill will. Sometimes people we love very, very much cannot be in our lives because they treat us in a poor way. And that affects us as human beings. We can't go forward. It blocks us. It hurts us. It wounds us. Deep wounding. And then we'll have to go through the whole transformation all over again. So as we go through and we make these changes and eliminate these people, we gain our power back little by little. Cut that person out. Now I feel a little bit more like me. Cut that situation out. Now I feel more like me. That's exactly what your ex-Gemini has done. They're doing a really, really great job. So let's take a look at what your ex-Gemini's hopes and fears are. This is a lot of work. They've been doing a lot of work. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. They definitely are in their element, okay? The Five of Pentacles is feeling lack, okay? It's feeling lack in many different areas. We are talking about love, but they could have even suffered on a financial sense, because as we go through transformations, we are focused on one area of our life, especially when there's a soulmate involved. And if we have all our attention on that soulmate, it can actually make our finances flip upside down. So they're feeling a lack of finances, a lack of, they feel abandoned by you. They were dealing with their own insecurity about abandonment issues, but in reality, that was their perception. So as they've come through and they've gone through this transformation, now they're feeling like themselves again. They're feeling very strong, very intelligent. Look at how proud this person is, so proud of themselves. They're not communicating out because they're still working on themselves, but they will be when they're ready. At least they've come to this point. This is a beautiful energy for your ex-Gemini right now. So their hope is to stand up and speak their truth to you, to tell you everything that's been going on, everything that they looked at, including the two of you. They want to come forward. They're separating their emotions from their logic in order to eliminate people from their lives and situations from their lives that no longer work for them, that are holding them back and blocking them from moving forward. So they're making these huge transformations in their life, big changes. They want this brand new beginning and they want to take it. And I'm so happy. This is really lovely. Now, what they hope is to stand up and tell you the truth, feel confident when they come forward, and actually explain everything in a logical way. Hopefully it's not in an aloof manner, because you know air signs, and this is the energy of an air sign. This is the energy of your ex-Gemini. They can be aloof. They don't mean to be, but they're very blunt in the way that they speak, and it can come off as being a little bit cold. And that could be why they feel this sense of abandonment. Maybe they're, hopefully they're going to learn how to speak to people without making the other person feel like, whoa, they have a lot to learn. But their fear is that you will not want them back. You will not even want to listen to them. At this point, they aren't even sure if they actually want a relationship, because they're not done. They're not done making the changes. They're coming into it. This is what they hope. This is what they fear. And we still have fear here. We have the transformation, the death card, endings. Endings in order to start a new beginning. So they're weeding out everything in their life. So this is a lot of work on their part. So let's go ahead and switch to Vimeo. This is what's currently happening in your ex-Gemini's life for the next 1 to 2 weeks. And if you click the link below, it will shoot you to Vimeo, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and select the correct zodiac sign and date. I do thank all of you for watching. When we go to Vimeo, we'll see what is actually blocking them and where they're going to head into the following 1 to 2 week time frame. So this is really lovely energy. I know not communicating to you doesn't feel that way, but they have to go through this. They have to do the healing. And that's what's key. They are doing the work instead of sitting back, letting life just fly by. Okay, so this is really good energy. So I will see you on the other side. Much love.